This feels so weird. I don't normally do this. I haven't been live in forever.
Are we live?
I think so.
Hello, beautiful people. Your queens have returned.
Hello to Jessica, Marina, Toby, Lizelle, Violet, Brianna, if you so choose. Jessica, Lainey, Christian, Kristen. So many of you have showed up. Hello. How are you all doing?
Hello.
I mean,
we've missed you.
I really hope, I had high hopes for 2021.
I got a bumpy hairdo today. Sorry, I talked over you. Sorry.
This week has been nuts. Well, what I've decided I'm going to start doing is when you try and talk with me, I'm just going to keep talking. And we're just going to keep talking.
I don't mean to sometimes. Sometimes I actually just think it and then I say it. I don't mean to.
I know, which is why I'm just going to keep on talking. I'm just going to.
Sorry.
I'm going to bulldoze the bulldozer.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Hi, Stacey. Hi, August. Hey, Devasha.
Hello. Hello. I still don't have the chat open on YouTube because I went to your channel, idiot.
We missed you guys. It's been a long December.
Speak for me. Do not speak for me.
You think I speak for you? I don't even know your language.
What's
that from?
Oh. I don't know.
I can't remember. I was hoping you'd remember. I know it's from something. I can't think of it though. Quick in the chat. What is that from?
I really want to cut the rest of the blonde off my hair, but I also don't want to have short hair.
It's the Breakfast Club. Why did I totally break?
Because you suck.
It makes sense if that's what it's from because I know every word to it.
Want to have short hair.
No, is that me?
Because you suck.
Oh my god, that's what it's from.
Yeah, mine hasn't started yet. I thought that was mine.
God, it was mine. Sorry.
It's okay, Toby. You haven't really missed much.
But it makes sense that it was from The Breakfast Club because I literally know every line to that movie, but I just couldn't picture it when I was saying it. And she was they were like, "Don't speak for us." He's like, "You think I speak for you?" I don't even know your language.
Okay, cut my hair live right here.
Yeah, 2021. I mean, I don't even want to speak anything about it because I'm just afraid. No. 2021 has been a year. We'll just say that. It's been a year so far. Bro, what are you doing?
What if I don't
like really hate yourself that much.
I hate the blonde in it. I wish it was brown. Again.
No, it looks fine. Leave it alone.
Bitch is the devil. I can be your biggest angel or your greatest devil.
I'm your biggest fan. Have you heard that remake of it?
It's all over TikTok right now.
I'm obsessed with it. You know I love it. I love it so much.
Jessica, I know I could just dye it, and Toby, I know I could just dye it, but what's the point in dyeing it when I'm just waiting to cut it off? You know, I just feel like a waste of money. Especially when no one's seeing me but you guys, and you guys think I'm beautiful anyway.
Hello. Oh, Marina, you've got nothing done on your own. I actually, surprisingly, have been productive the last 2 weeks. So, who knows what that means?
Actually, I'm recording a vlog, so anybody that wants to say hi to the vlog should say hi in the chat right now.
I would prefer if you blur my face. Thank you.
No. Okay, so look, I'm live.
Blur my face and disguise my voice, please.
I'll put a TikTok filter on it. I'm live with Laura for Thirsty Thursday. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, I like the blonde too. So.
It's been a while since I've recorded a vlog, I feel like.
It's been a while since you recorded anything.
That's not true. I had a video go up last week.
You had one video. What do you want, a medal?
Yeah.
Hi, HP.
I actually almost did not upload. I almost was I'm just gonna skip tomorrow's video because this week has been chaotic and I don't have time. But I was like, you know what? No. Consistency is queen.
Yes.
Lord, if you dye your hair, Toby wants to know.
Did I dye my hair? No.
No, that's great.
It actually, I think it's the lighting. Because earlier today, I took a picture of myself because I could not believe how white my hair is in the front. And I took a picture. I said, "Aaron, is this what I look like?" He was like, "This is a trap." So no, I did not dye my hair. I would have if it wasn't for COVID, but I am not doing anything that is unnecessary. Same reason why I haven't fixed my chipped tooth either, that I'm very upset about. So
I saw the thing on TikTok. Can I just say, I saw the thing on TikTok where if you like turn to the side and you like swallow, it's supposed to give you a defined jaw. It doesn't work. I'm too fat.
Yeah. No.
It's called like mewing or something. But I don't know. It was all over TikTok, and I was like, let me try it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's definitely the lighting. You can see the white in there. See it. Lots of journaling done. I bought a journal for the new year. I have not journaled yet.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I didn't tell you I got a journal? I thought I sent you a picture of it. Did I not? It's super cute.
I don't think so.
I'll show you later. I don't want to. I'm not sure what's at. I'll send you a picture later. Yeah, I told you I wanted to start journaling in the new year.
My journal. I actually finally got a new journal. Did you not get the package I sent you?
Not yet. Check the tracking. You sent me tracking. I got that.
Yeah, but okay. Oh, you have to open it on camera for your toy channel, according to Damien. So
I haven't recorded anything of that for a week, so I have some stuff I'm gonna record this weekend. Let's see. I just saw my name. Hold on. I saw your breakthrough in your vlog. Thank you, Marina. I know, it's so exciting. Like, I'm actually like, it's weird. I'm like getting stuff done. I like know what I'm doing. It's a new feeling I'm not used to.
Ooh, Toby said I'm on page 12 for the book club, and that book is thick. I've been reading it like I feel like nonstop the last few days.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing tonight during the live stream is reading, because yeah, it is thick with 2 C's.
I'm pretty far. I'm pretty close to. I would say I'm almost. I think I'm at like 70%.
Yeah, I think I'm like 2/3 of the way. So, I wanted to be farther along, but that's all I'm going to be doing like tonight and like tomorrow, so I'll be good. The G7X with perfect lighting is such a great setup that yeah. Actually, what I'll say is that on camera, my G7X with the lighting, I tend to look better. My skin looks better, and it's probably the ring light, but my skin looks better, and my hair looks less white.
I don't even record with my ring light on because it just reflects in my glasses.
Yeah, I saw a ring light. Someone had on TikTok that the ring, instead of being a ring, is a heart. So that, you know how like when you're close to it, you can see it in your eye. So it looks like you have little hearts in your eyes. It's a kawaii one. So that you look like you're a little kawaii character. I somehow stumbled on kawaii TikTok and it is giving me life. I follow all these kawaii weirdos and I love it so much. All these pastels and cute little things, little heart eye emojis. It's like so cute. I love it. HP, it's 2 a.m. Where are you at? Where are you at? I said that really like... I'm Laura from the block, apparently.
That would be 9 hours ahead, right? So that's like Europe. Israel, I think, is 9 hours ahead.
Alexa.
I literally spent like 3 hours reading it the other day, and I was like, oh, I must have gotten so much done.
I just got the next pick for March in the mail yesterday, and I'm so excited. That video's going to go up next week, and I'm going to record it this weekend, so I'm excited.
I'm assuming there's an e-version, right?
Yes. Yeah. I just like to have them in hardcover. That's just a personal choice. Yeah, how was everyone's holidays? How was everyone's Christmas or whatever, you know, I don't know what you celebrate. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. What's the Indian one? Diwali. Wasn't that in December? Doing puzzles. I don't have the patience for puzzles. I've never been able, I don't think I've ever completed a puzzle in my life. I don't have the patience. It was in November. I knew it was like around this time, like, you know, that time of year, but I couldn't remember exactly when. Ah, okay. I will remember that now. I just knew it was like somewhere during the other, like at some time around the other holidays, you know. So good to know.
Hello.
Yeah, Toby, I hear that. Awesome. I feel like, is it always in February? I feel like it's been in January before, no? Oh my God. Your family's in Greece? Hey, Raphael. Can I call you Rafe?
Oh my God. Oh, mother God.
Right. Oh, a physical calendar. Wait, are there like sexy, like firemen on it or something? Watch a lot of true crime. Same. I've been watching that on YouTube today, especially. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was like, I remember it being in January before. Romania, nice.
You don't have my facts. This year was traveling T-Rex visit sites. Oh. Okay. Ow!
I am so here for a traveling T-Rex. Where can I purchase this calendar? My husband is actually watching Wonder Woman right now in the other room because I kindly passed on watching it.
Yeah, same.
I watched the first Wonder Woman. I literally can't remember a single second of it. So, sorry. Like, I want to be all like, yes, women support, but like, I don't remember any of it. I really just had to be honest with myself. I don't feel like sitting through the next one. So, my time is precious these days.
Hello, Morgan.
Yeah, you did, Jessica. Jessica was doing the most.
Brag.
Hello, Rainbow Sky, gay and proud. Woo!
We're all for the she's, gays, and theys here.
No, it's the girls, the gays, and the theys.
That's what it is. We're all for it here.
Yeah, see, Devish, I just don't have the. I don't have the time.
Oh wait, Damien, it just says my Jessa was delivered.
Oh, what's the actual box?
What was delivered?
I ordered gesso for so we could use our acrylic paint.
Oh.
And someone stole the key to our mailbox. So like not just ours, but like the whole complex's. So they haven't been able to deliver mail for like a week. And it kept saying, we can't deliver because of a blockage at your blah, blah, like trying to say it was our fault. I was like, if I don't get this shit that I ordered, I'm gonna be really angry. I did, Jessica, I saw that you posted a planner video. I commented on it. That's very exciting. So
yeah, I can't be bothered. Also, Aaron and I watched so many freaking movies in the last few months. I am movied out for now. We've literally been watching like nothing. I tried watching a little bit. I started watching Bridgerton. I am not here for the controversial stuff going on, so I just dipped out of watching that.
Did you know that the series follows? There's 8 books and each one follows a different kid. I didn't know that.
Yeah. The female male assault scene. I'm just like, eh. I didn't mind it, but I just can't. I especially like, I don't know, no one's for that kind of assault, but like I have a particular like disgust for shows that minimize that kind of assault, and I can't.
Did you read into like the context of it?
Yes, I know the whole, yeah.
It's a weird, the thing is like, I could see something like that happening in real life, but I feel like it should have been made to be a bigger deal then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not even like, I mean, like, okay, I'm not saying it's not that, but what I'm saying is also for me, it's like, I can't like a character personally who does something like that, which is fine, but like, that character is like the main character, like the main reason to watch the show. So then I'm like, why am I gonna watch the show when I just don't even like the main person? Like I can't.
Yeah. So. Everyone will be happy to know that Damien and I are not watching any movies because we watch Anne with an E on the weekend.
Yay! So excited that you're finally watching Anne with an E.
I will say the first few episodes are just like, hey, you're going to be really depressed and it's just going to be really sad.
I mean, what did you expect?
Damien said that this is the darkest one out of all the retellings. And he also said that he forgot, like rewatching it, he's realizing like how dark the first few episodes actually are.
Yeah, but it's so good. What is Sweet Home, Devasia? I don't know what that is. Yeah, Daphne's a snooze, really, honestly. Exactly the same with me and Lizelle. Once I understood like what people were upset about and like the context of it, I was like, nope, I'm gonna yeet myself right out of watching this. But yeah, I just haven't been able to sit and watch a movie. I've just been reading a lot more and working on my book, surprisingly. So, and Aaron has gotten like, you know, because we all go through phases and like we watch so many movies and stuff. So Aaron is back to listening to Wheel of Time. So he's been listening to it like literally all day. Like he listens to it while he works. He listens to it off work. But it's fine with me because I got stuff to read too. So, he tried getting me to listen to Wheel of Time, but oh Lord, no, thank you.
I have like the first like 8 books. I want to read them at some point.
So here's what I say, like that, like 8, 9, and 10, I guess, are like really, really bad like slogs. So Aaron got to book 8 and then didn't listen to them for like a year because he couldn't get past book 8, and then he finally was like, all right, I'm just gonna push myself through it. And now he's so glad he did because after that they get really good again.
So I want to go ahead and say that I know I'm like the last one on this train, so like I'm probably not gonna. Anyone that's probably gonna read this has probably already read it, but I will say that everyone should read Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. I just finished it the other day, and it was so good. Okay, also talk about depressing things. You know it's gonna be depressing going in, obviously because of subject matter. But like, I really was just hitting myself in the feels the past like couple weeks. But it's such a good book, and it's such an important book, and there's so much good commentary in it that I don't want to spoil. But it's so so.
It is very good. Agreed. I did not know that it's a Korean Netflix horror show based on a webtoon. I will have to look into that. I like it. Are we ready to do a sprint? We're kind of far in. Are you muted, Kevin?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now.
That was weird. All of a sudden, like a thing popped up that said, we've lost connection to your mic, and it muted me, but my mic's through my webcam.
Weird. Go.
I also want to give a shout out to Lizelle, because I don't remember who she stole it from, but I stole it from Lizelle. She did this thing where she's been printing out pictures of the books she's reading. I started doing that for in my planner, and so now I put the TV shows we watch and the books I'm reading. I put it in my planner. So that way when I flip back in the future, I can see what I was reading that week. So I recommend doing.
I might do that with my planner. That would be cute to put it like in one of the little boxes.
Yeah, yeah. So like, I stole that idea from Lizelle, who put it on her Instagram stories. I was like, I'm gonna start doing that, and you know,
I follow someone who does like memory keeping, like with her kids and stuff in her planner, and she has like the little like Polaroid camera that like prints like those little tiny square pictures. Mm-hmm. She puts them in her planner for the day at the end of the day, like to kind of look at pictures of her kids and stuff on like a regular day. I thought that was such a cute idea.
I wanted to do something like that. And so this was like a year ago. It was so long ago, like before COVID, we were thrifting and I found an Instax because I wanted to do that because you can get Instax that have a sticky back.
Yeah, but that's what she had. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I was just like, I ended up returning it because I was nervous it wasn't going to work. Because they already apparently sometimes like are kind of finicky. It was used, so I just returned it and I was like, I'll figure something else out. But what I do is I use my Cricut, but you don't even have to. If you just buy sticker paper, you could just print it and then cut it out with scissors. And then so like this week is the week we watched Spirited Away. And Emma, which was we liked Emma, right? It was good. Which is a retelling. So I like this idea. Lizelle said she stole it from Books with Chloe, who has a YouTube channel and a journaling channel called
I follow Books with Chloe. I did not know she had a journaling channel though.
Jessica, I have a $350 printer right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Jessica, what are you talking about? I would say the opposite. It's 2021 doesn't have a printer. How do you print things? Who's at your house? I need to know. I feel like we're watching Pee-wee's Playhouse. It's like the door-to-door salesman. Only like 2 people in this slide we're talking about, but
William A. Batacaglia.
Now we're getting all the packages delivered today. I know I like to memory keep in my planner too. Not too much, but like I like to be able to look back and be like, oh yeah, I read that book here. In the back, I'm also doing my reading stats, which I stole from Lindsay Puckett, who I don't know if she's here today, but I stole my reading stats from Lindsay.
I mean, I print so much stuff. I print stuff like for writing, like I printed all my scene cards. We do a lot of crafting, so we print a lot of stuff for that. Like we use the printer today. I can't even think of a day we didn't use the printer.
I will say that
I haven't used a printer, but you know what I'm saying.
We used it a lot until we got our label printer, and so we use that for a lot now. And then we use the printer mostly for my Cricut stuff, which is for like Etsy and stuff.
We have a really nice printer though, because Aaron was given it with his old job in California, and then when he quit, they told him he could just keep it. So we were like, okay, cool.
Oh, Kristen said that she did that with her TBR books for the year in her planner.
Oh, that's so cute.
Marina, so if you want sticker paper, let me grab
Hi, Diane.
Okay, so
guys, if you haven't seen Diane's video today and you want a good like happy cry, go watch Diane's video.
Okay, Laura literally texted it to me and was like,
yeah.
She's like, watch this video, it made me cry. But hello, Diane. Marina, really quick, if you want cheap sticker paper, like if you don't care if it's just going in your planner and you don't want something super fancy, onlinelabels.com. If you get this kind, it's not the greatest sticker paper, to be honest. In fact, I want to get a different one for my Etsy shop. But this one, I think it's like $12 total. So like each page is like 10 cents. Totally worth it. You can print out a million book covers on these to go with your planner. So here it is. Here's the number if you want it.
Right? It was just such good storytelling, Diane. It was so good. I love you too. We love it. We love a good comeback story, right? We're here for it.
Oh, do you want to pull up a timer since I can't?
Oh yeah. Sorry. It's been a while. I forgot how we do things. Plus, I feel like we need a little extra time to catch up.
Marina, like I said, like I wouldn't say it's like the greatest sticker paper, but if you're just putting it in your planner, it'll be fine.
I'm your biggest fan. No, you know what else? I keep getting stuck in my head. The broccoli casserole video.
There's like certain ones that like the small business TikTok uses a lot that I get stuck in my head.
But I just keep thinking the thanks at the end. If you know the broccoli casserole song, you know.
I quote one to Damien a lot, but I don't remember which one it is.
You've seen that, right, Kev? I sent it to you guys in the family chat.
Oh, Damien hates the one where she's like, I'm not going to do it. Okay, I did it. Damien hates that one.
Oh, Aaron and I actually say that to each other all the time during the day.
I think he hates it because it comes up a lot. That and the Oh, no song.
Oh, yeah, Aaron and I also say that one all the time during the day. For dorks.
So Jessica, I just got a TikTok and I mostly use it. Well, I have a TikTok specifically for my small biz that you should follow. You should create a TikTok and go follow it if you don't yet. Everyone should go follow my TikTok.
I keep wanting to start one, but like I don't know what I would do on it. So I just haven't started one. I don't have a reason. I don't have anything to do on it. I want
to say that my video, how you know your boyfriend won't cheat on you without saying blah blah. Yeah. That video of mine on my personal one is my most popular video.
Well, I was going real quick, and then we'll do the thing. Kind of tell the story. So there was one that was like, tell us you're depressed, or that without telling us you're depressed, right? And at the time, so we don't have, where we live on the country, like we don't have garbage pickup. We have like a county dump that you have to like bring your stuff to. And so we have like all of our like pizza boxes because they don't fit in the trash. We had them all in a stack, like where we put our trash. And we kept forgetting to bring the pizza boxes for like a really long time. So there was like, I don't know, an embarrassing amount of pizza boxes. And I really thought about doing that stitch and being like, tell me you're depressed without saying you're depressed, and then just showing like a tower of pizza boxes. It would have been so funny
to out yourself like that.
What?
Said you don't want to out yourself like that.
And they're like different too. It was like Little Caesars, Domino's, like there was like different ones. I keep thinking of like funny TikToks I could do, and then I chicken out. So
who cares? Just do it. Marina, you're not too old. It is not too late for TikTok. I'm 28, and there's a whole hashtag on.
Oh my God, there's so many like older people.
There's a hashtag on TikTok called over 30.
You know who's obsessed with TikTok? My 75-year-old father-in-law. He watches it all day long. So
I like the over 30 hashtag though. It's funny.
I've never looked at that one. But Kevin, you didn't answer me. Do you know the broccoli casserole song?
I said yeah.
Okay. All right. How long are we gonna do the first sprint for?
We should probably just jump in with the 20 since we haven't done anything yet.
Okay. 20.
Oh, it's the other side. That's why. Where's this string coming from? Let's play a game. Hi, Alfalfa. I want everyone to know that when Damien and I finally move, we are getting a dog.
Yay!
But I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know when we're going to move. It could be a while.
It's going to be so much fun when you buy a place and then let Aaron and I live with you while we look for a place out there. And then we'll have like your dog and your cat and my 2 dogs and my cat. And we'll all live happily ever after.
Joke's on you. We're moving back to Illinois.
No, you're not. There's no way you would. No, that I would not believe. So nice try.
Lizelle, we're not like picky, so we'll just see when the time comes. We actually almost got a dog in our last apartment. We literally were holding it, like talking about it, went into Target to look at the stuff. We came this close.
All right, Kev, you gonna add the timer?
Yeah, I am right now. It's just being a little slow.
Oh no.
God damn it. Oh, sorry. Wait, why am I saying sorry? This is my stream. I have the song stuck in my head now.
What? Which one?
The Paparazzi remix.
That's what I have in my head too. I'm probably gonna listen to it while we.
No, we need to.
Not for you guys. I'm gonna listen to it privately.
No, I'm saying we need to be reading, not listening.
No, I'm going to. I can listen to music and read. Don't you know? What are we waiting on, Kev?
I was reading Devacious comment. Okay, we can go ahead and start whenever you'd like.
Unfortunately, I could never, ever live in Northern California. No.
Wait, who said that?
Kristen.
Oh.
Sorry, Kristen, but I love SoCal. If I'm going back to California, it's not going to be in NorCal. If I live in NorCal, I might as well live in North Carolina. I mean, that's just the real tea.
If I'm gonna like, I don't know. I don't know about.
That's a no from me, dog. But thank you. You go to SoCal, Kristen. Okay, we'll talk about this after the break, after the sprint.
Also, it is dangerous, Devacia. You should not be spinning scissors. Okay, ready, go. The Animaniacs.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Came late. I have like Aaron has like a bunch of tabs open, and I like clicked that for a second. I was like, "Oh my god, where's the tab? Where are we at? What's the time?" And then it was gone. So.
Hello, Dawdling Writer and Kristen and BC Brown Books. How are you?
Hi, Juanita.
Oh, excuse me. Hello, Juanita. Hey, a late start's better than no start. You know what I'm saying?
Here's a little spoiler alert for this Sunday's book chat, okay? Really sick of Marcello.
I was literally going to say that. Like literally.
Why is it every craft book picks a terrible example to run through the whole book?
I was literally thinking, like, as soon as we come back from this, I'm going to complain about how often this book comes up.
I feel like it's The Lady Who Stole a Dog all over again.
Oh, no. That book was terrible.
Kristen. I know. I want to like write her and be like, girl, stop trying to make Marcello happen. Okay. But it won awards. We looked it up. Like it's won a bunch of awards. And
the only thing I think of is like maybe she just like is like, look, I gotta make my money back on this book.
But it won awards. I guess that doesn't mean anything in terms of money though. Oh my god, I've never had a warm moon pie, but that sounds delicious. RC Cola.
Delicious.
You know where are you at, Dawdling Writer? Because here around these parts, we put boiled peanuts in our RC Cola.
I hate boiled peanuts. They're
gross.
Disgusting.
I don't know why people eat them, but they do. They put boiled peanuts in their RC Cola. Yeah, the Marcello thing. Really?
What page you on?
Okay, like, you know, yeah, they are. You want to know why I bet you she picked it? Well, she probably picked one of her books because, as Ursula Le Guin told us, it costs a lot of money, apparently, to use people's books as examples in craft books. So she was probably like, look, I was your editor. I get to use this book for free. Yeah. So, journal the paragraph. Nice.
I haven't journaled.
Georgia, yeah, okay, that's right.
I ate pizza.
Yeah. I think any peanuts in the RC Cola is gross. Well, what is it that I really like? I forget what it's called now.
I would try putting dry roasted peanuts in my cola. I would try it. I've never tried it, so I don't know. Maybe I'd love it. I have the controversial opinion that I really like hot Dr. Pepper, so peanuts and Coca-Cola may not be weird for me.
Editing an essay for a student. Like they're paying you to edit it?
Christian got 497 words on a new novel.
Nice. What are you writing, Christian? I want to know.
Lizelle, if I ever sell, no, not if, when I sell my book, my wish book, and I have to write a sequel, I'm going to come to you and be like, how do I do this? Ooh, Lainey, where are you shopping?
Yeah. Any good sales? I know a lot of y'all are getting those checks.
Okay, did you see the thing I sent you that
ours got mailed for whatever reason. The IRS decided, you know what, girl, even though we gave you a direct deposit last time, we're gonna put yours in the snail mail. So
mine said
thanks, Obama.
Mine said I wasn't gonna get it, and I have to put it on my taxes, but then I got an email from TurboTax that I am gonna get it, so who knows?
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never. Well, you're gonna file your taxes soon anyway, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. They'll just add it to your refund.
I always file my taxes like immediately.
Yeah, I'm going to this year.
But this year I can't because, this year I have to wait until I get the 14th when we get the stuff from the government about like how much we paid on our student loan taxes or whatever.
Oh yeah, they usually are pretty quick about that though.
It said that we're gonna get them on January 14th.
Oh, okay.
I could take you all the way from the bottom of the stairs.
Look, Lizelle, I don't know that you can do it well, but I can't do it at all. So
I do not envy you, Kirsten. I have been a virtual tutor before. I have been an in-person tutor. I've been a teacher. All of it is horrible when it comes to that. They never self-edit first. They want you just to do it for them.
Mine said I was gonna have to get out my taxes, but then TurboTax randomly sent me an email saying I'm gonna get it, that they messed up TurboTaxes too. Because what was the other one? H&R Block. They messed up a bunch of people's.
Which is weird because we use TurboTax, though. We didn't get that email. I think it's because we're not getting direct deposit. They decided to send us a check. So thanks. I checked on the status because all my brothers, except for Kevin, my other brothers were all getting stimulated, and I was not.
Damien got it too.
Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, mine's gonna go like immediately. I'm just gonna use it to pay debt.
I'm gonna use mine.
Hey, lady. They were like, we gotta pay this girl real quick because she's running out of money. All that shopping she's doing.
I'm going to.
You know she's gonna boost the economy. Let's give her the $600 first.
I'm gonna use mine for a Gucci shopping spree.
Part of Aaron and I, there was a handful of reasons we moved back to North Carolina. One of them was to save money, to be able to pay off debt, and to be able to buy a place when we move back to California. So everything's just going to pay off that debt. So I can get back to California sooner, before I'm 40. I gotta buy more candles, exactly.
Smaller Hobby. That's what she said.
Oh, like guess what? Bath and Body Works, your girl got her stimulus check.
Wait. Did Lainey say where she's shopping yet? Or is she keeping that a secret?
She is being close to the vest with her shopping.
I was actually just thinking that. I was like, a Gucci shopping trip for $600, I'd get like one thing.
You get like a little wristlet or something.
I've actually never shopped at Gucci. I'm literally wearing a Disney sweater right now, which
I'm wearing a Target tank top. And I actually don't know where I got this cardigan. Redbubble? Where? I didn't see that. Where'd you say that?
I didn't see that either. What are you buying off Redbubble? I just bought some stuff off Redbubble for Christmas gift.
It wasn't a Christmas gift for me.
Hey, Jessica, you come up here with that attitude, I'm gonna strip that freaking admin right out of your name.
I literally don't see anywhere where it says Redbubble. Oh, there it is. Stickers for a laptop. I see it now.
I mean, look, you could just drop $600 worth on stickers in my Etsy shop. Just saying. I have a super secret sticker that's not for sale anymore because Lizzo tried to sue me.
That's a little dramatic. But...
I know. Damien says every time we talk about this, it just gets more and more dramatic.
Lizzo kicked out my front door and punched me in the face.
Lizzo came to my front door and punched me in the face.
You know what? She doesn't even have, like, that wouldn't have stood up in court, but she was just trying, they're just, her lawyer's trying to scare you.
I know. It's fine. I made my money back.
Lizzo's got his number. Alexa, we are very tempted. My husband wants a new camera so bad, but trying to.
Oh my god,
A7X is just fine. I'm trying really hard not to.
That's where I'm at because I really want the new Sony ZV-1, and I want it so bad, but I don't need it, and it's $800. I don't need it. This camera works fine, and I start smashing it.
Someone said where did I see it? Someone said they paid off their, I think it was Stacy. Yeah, you paid off your student loan. That is amazing. I'm hoping Grandpa Joe will help us out in that student loan department. We'll see about that. Right, Devasia, and I don't even and Kevin's isn't even the same wording. She doesn't have a copyright of that. Get out of here.
I love thrifting, by the way. I miss thrifting since COVID hit. This is my super secret sticker that you can no longer get because Lizzo personally punched me in the face and told me to take it down.
Actually, save one for me because I have one on my laptop case, but I'm gonna need a new laptop case. So.
I have a whole stack of them that I can't do anything with. So
save one for me.
Actually, little secret pro tip, they're in my mystery bags because I can't sell them officially.
Can we just say that if Grandpa Joe gets rid of the student loan debt and we get another 2K plus the 600, it's gonna be game on for everybody. Everyone's gonna be like, "What is this utopia we live in?"
This is the future that liberals want.
Isn't it so sad? That's like all it takes for us to like completely change the game here. Completely change the game.
But also, yes, I got an email from Lizzo's lawyer that I had to take it down. That is not an exaggeration.
Kristen, oh Lord, that must be something they learn in middle school because that's literally every student. They don't understand what should be capitalized. They don't understand spacing.
I actually was like thinking, I was like, earlier in the year, I was like, maybe I should just like put more money towards my student loan debt right now since there's no like interest. But I was like,
they're not in a hurry to give you the stimulus check. Don't be in a hurry to give them any money that you owe.
And I was like, you know what though? If Joe gets rid of it.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, Toby, like, to be honest. He's already backpedaling on it, but
I know. But I know. I will literally take anything. If he would literally give me anything off my student loan debt, I would take it. Anything.
Kristen, this is my teacher wardrobe. This is what I am 100% that bitch, okay? Because that's how I always show up to teaching. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Jeans, tank top, cardigan. And first day, students never knew I was the teacher. But that was because I taught college, so I could wear whatever I wanted. I wasn't like in a high school where I'm sure they regulate your clothes.
I'm not sure if anybody, because I'm behind a little bit, I don't know if anybody already answered, but Juanita, he promised to cancel the $50,000, but he already backpedaled it, so it's not a scam. It is only for federal.
About that, Lainey. I don't know if it's true. You know what was in that stimulus thing they passed? The government has like 180 days to tell us the truth about aliens, and they also discussed stipulations on the reincarnation of Buddha.
Yeah, that was so weird. There were like 10 pages of it.
All of those things are in that stimulus package, so that's what has been holding stuff off. We need to determine how Buddha gets to reincarnate himself, and they got to tell us the truth about the aliens. Look it up, people. It's in it. It's in both. Those things are in there.
It actually says these things.
So we need the alien receipt.
Devasia said, Kev, you want to get subs fast? Story time. Lizzo sent me a cease and desist.
Yes.
I'll put that on my TikTok.
You can just say Lizzo's trying to destroy my life. Actually, she's on TikTok, so you should stitch one of her videos. And, you know, because a lot of times, like, she doesn't even know they're doing that. It's like the same thing on YouTube. Like, they own a company who, like, checks for people using their stuff, and then they'll send it on the behalf. And then if you, like, appeal to the person, a lot of times they'll be like, I'll take care of it. So you should stitch her on TikTok and be like, Lizzo, please. I'm poor. I need to sell these stickers.
Well, the thing is, Etsy, like, sent me an email saying, like, if you reactivate this and the cease and desist, because the thing is, Etsy doesn't look into it. As soon as they get a cease and desist, they take your listing down, and you can put it back up if you so choose. But if the cease and desist comes in for it again and is accurate, they'll completely shut down your account permanently.
This is why Lizzo, call her out, dude. Here's what you do. I already got the idea. So you stitch Lizzo, right? You say day one of trying to get Lizzo's attention to get me, and then you do the next thing. You keep doing it, and then you keep asking people to share it till it gets to her.
And then she finally responds. She's like, I don't care. Suffer.
No, she would.
I don't know. Taylor Swift went after all those small independent creators and took out a bunch of people off Etsy. Yeah, anybody that used the words shake it off, Taylor like went after on Etsy. A ton of people that taken down for it.
Marina, I also have no safety net, girl, so same.
What's a safety net?
Yeah. I don't know her. Kristen, the rich people at the Goodwill in Scottsdale, it's like that in LA too. You go to a Goodwill in LA and you're gonna hit the freaking jackpot. Try going to the Goodwill where I live. It's like
I have
to take that stuff.
I found like London Fog jackets. I found North Face jackets. You find all kinds of good stuff. Here's the reason why I also don't want to bring the sticker back. I felt like even if Taylor Swift, Jesus, even if Lizzo did steal it, she stole it from another Black woman, and I felt like, you know what? It probably is my place to be selling this anyway. So I am trying to get rid of them just because I already have them, but I'm not going to be restocking them.
That's what I was thinking for you, Devasia. Like, you could just sell them, like, not on Etsy.
Yeah, but I just felt like once I'm out of them, though, they're in mystery bags because mystery bags is just like old discontinued stuff. I just felt like it's not really my place to be selling this anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm not really a Taylor stan. I mean, she's fine. She's whatever, but.
I haven't listened to her last 2 albums because I don't understand the hype.
Yeah, I mean, she's fine. Like, I feel, okay, I want to say something very controversial about Taylor Swift, but I'm afraid because I'm afraid I don't want to offend people.
Is it that her new haircut looks like a mullet? Because
no, it's not like that. It's like who I think she appeals to.
Oh, don't say that.
I know. It's just like a thought in my mind, but I don't want to offend. It's happening.
I'm not against doing a giveaway for them. I just also I don't usually mix my Etsy with my Authortube channel because I have in the past. Like, people don't really care, so I don't really cross the two. But I'm not against doing giveaways for them either.
Everyone's like, say it. It's not even that mean, really.
Laura, your thing. Laura, your thing's doing the really high pitched thing. Laura, your thing's doing the really high pitched thing.
Okay, I'll be back.
Just mute yourself. Nope, still there. Just scream really loud. Mute and scream. Oh, nope, it's just gone.
Is it still there?
Still there. You need to refresh it. I'll put you back in.
All right.
I'm not going to put her back in. Got her. So the thing is, Laura doesn't have... Oh, wait, Laura's using her Mac. I think No, I think she's using her webcam. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Adding her back in.
Oh my God, it's so true. It's Taylor.
Look, we're talking about Taylor. She's about to show up.
I'll say it's Taylor's people after me. They don't want me to say what I want to say.
That's exactly what it was.
Oh my God.
Thank you. BC Brown Books agrees that her new haircut does look like a mullet. It does.
I don't know why my computer does that. It actually hasn't done it in a really long time. And it's like a really nice webcam. It's like the mic through that. So like, I don't know what the issue is.
Alexa,
it's funny you say that though, because we are getting podcasting mics. When the house that Aaron worked on has sold. So once that money comes through, we're going to be getting podcast mics.
I do have a podcast mic. Well, Damien does. But I just don't use it because I just feel like the mic in my webcam is fine. I just don't feel like going through the whole setup. And then I also flail around a lot and I'll hit it. So.
Marina, I would recommend Yeti.
Putting it with
That's the one we're getting. That's what you have, right, Kev? A Yeti, Blue Yeti.
Yeah, we have a Blue Yeti.
I don't know if we're getting the Blue Yeti. We looked into some, and I think the one we're getting is not a Blue Yeti, but it's similar.
Is it the ball one instead of like the long? Oh,
it's like a mini one. It's like smaller. I mean, honestly, my hot take on Taylor Swift was not that. It was not that. It was not worth it, Taylor, to like yeet me from the live stream.
I just don't. I'm not a fan of mullets. Never have been. Never will be. I don't.
Wait, are we talking about Miley, or are we talking about some other mullet?
Well, Lizelle said there's a shaggy style mullet people are trying to bring back.
Oh, you're talking about Miley, because you know I'm a Miley stan, but girls getting on my nerves lately.
Why is it talk about meeting up and going thrifting? I want to go thrifting. What? Isn't it an espresso cup?
You know, song pop my head like I'm gonna pop some tags. I haven't heard that song in so long. Oh, the shaggy mullet. Ew, no, thank you. Oh, is that what we're talking about? That's what Taylor has, her hair.
Yeah, she has a friggin' mullet, and I hate it. I don't know if I don't think of Dolly as a mullet though.
Wait, who? Wait, you're talking about like Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
That's not a mullet.
Look, I love Gen Z. Don't love their mullets. I don't like mullets. It's like it's just, to me, honestly, it's like one of the grossest hairstyles you could ever have.
It really is.
It looks just like Joe Dirt, yeah, like white trash.
Don't bring Joe Dirt into this.
Damien said Joe Dirt. Look, Taylor Swift. I feel like Taylor Swift.
God, micro bangs. God, Courtney Cox and Scream 3.
Oh, those bangs that are up here.
Yes. Yeah.
Me and you, BT, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Laura, do you remember? Dad told me it was yours, but like thinking back, it was probably his. Maybe it was yours. It was a giant poster of different famous mullets.
Yes, that was mine.
And I just remember the she mullet. That's the one that always stood out in my head.
It was like a fun like thing like in punk music in like the late 90s to like make fun of mullets, and like a lot of the punk bands like took that on and made jokes out of it. And there's a song about mullets by the Vandals called Ape Drape. I think that's the name. I know that's one of the things. It's also called a Canadian tuxedo.
I thought that was the Canadian tuxedo. I thought.
No, that's the denim.
Yeah.
You're right. That's the denim. Kentucky Waterfall is one of the names for this. Sorry, you're right.
Kentucky Waterfall.
It's all denim on denim.
Ugh.
I think the song's called Ape Drape. Does anyone know? Does anyone listen to the Vandals? Probably not.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite band.
They were a punk band like in the 90s. Yeah, it's called I've Got an Ape Drape. And they just kind of like say the different things you call it. So let's see. They're really funny. Hold on. They actually say you can drive to Riverside and get one too. They're referring to like Riverside, California. So.
I just want to say that the mullets in Tiger King are iconic.
So it's called. So they like name the different things that it's called in different places. So in Canada, it's called hockey hair. In Norco, it's the Norco neck warmer. In Nashville, it's achy breaky hair. It's a mullet in Hoboken. Forbidden hair in Europe. Kentucky Waterfall was one of them too. So yeah.
Lizelle, you're young. Wait, Lizelle, are you older than me?
She's 30.
Is she? Lizelle, you're 30? Could have fooled me. I thought you were like 26.
No one's ever called it hockey hair. That's what we say about you behind your back. You're not 30, you're 29. I mean,
she just...
Girl, when you start getting to that age, people are going to round it up, okay?
I said what judgmentally? Which part?
Like you're 30? I know.
She's not 30.
Okay, she's 29. Like we're rounding here.
She doesn't even look 29. I thought she was younger than me.
Yep. Hey, I'm 37. It is what it is. Okay, let me tell you one more funny story before we do our next sprint. Kevin, you will enjoy this. I forgot I didn't tell you. So I am in charge of other people at my job. And this girl that I'm in charge of just graduated college. So she's, I don't know, what does that make her, like 22, right? She's about 22. So she was asking me like how to do something or whatever. I was explaining to her. And then when she was done, she said KK instead of okay. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't say anything back. I was just like, whatever. And then she IM'd me a couple minutes later. She's like, oh, just in case, I probably should explain. KK means okay. She's like, that's just an abbreviation I use to say okay. I said, girl, how old do you think I am?
She's like, I don't know.
You don't have to explain KK to me. Thank you very much. I'm not that old.
I will say Laura doesn't use KK, she uses K. And as everyone knows, when you put one K, it means someone's angry. But Laura always uses the one K.
I do, it's true.
I like how she just assumed your ass is so old.
I was so offended. I was like, well, I said, I literally, because like, we're talking through IM because we all work from home. So I literally messaged her back and I go, you do not have to explain KK to me. How old do you think I am? I'm not that old.
What did she say?
She said, oh, okay. Like she didn't believe me. Okay, boomer. That's probably what she was thinking.
Don't use the 1K, Dolores. Thank you, BC. We are on the same page.
Although I will say she put both of them in uppercase, which was weird.
That is weird. That feels a little aggressive, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, why are you screaming at me? That's what I should have said. Girl, why are you screaming? In my day, you don't put things in caps unless you're screaming at somebody.
Literally at my job, every single person, because we have a chat system too, just speaks it all in lowercase without punctuation, anything.
Yeah, that's weird.
Who takes the time to put punctuation and capitalize?
Well, let's just say, BC, that every time I'm talking to Kevin, I usually am pissed, so.
That's because Laura has an anger issue.
Do I seem like I have an anger issue, you guys?
I heard the snap about to come out from underneath that voice.
Have you ever seen me angry?
Yes, we've literally fought.
Not you. I'm asking everybody else.
These people
I have an anger problem. I have a Kevin problem. There's a difference.
We have look. I have a lot of things to say to you, and I'm not saying right now.
Can you believe that though? That she said
I
that.
saw a thing on Twitter where like this person was like, my kid said it was so surprising that they saw the hashtag symbol on an old telephone, like a one that you hang on the wall, and I was like,
Didn't all people call it the pound sign?
yeah. Okay, you want to pull up a timer?
Yeah. How long do we want to do this one?
I don't know. It's up to the crowd.
I actually used to have an anger issue until I became properly medicated. And then it suddenly like went away. So. I'm not saying that's everyone's anger problem, but that just, I think that's where mine came from. So my medicine made me more docile. Maybe it's also in my old age.
I don't know how to use a fax machine. I'm surprised your job even used them, Lizelle.
I can't use a fax machine. Are you kidding me? I would not know how to use a fax machine.
Why didn't you guys just email stuff?
That is so weird. I would not. Can you just take a picture and send it in a text?
I mean, why not just scan it and then email it?
Yeah. Well, even that seems a little like. Really? Are we scanning? I mean, most people have a scanning app on their phone.
Who has a fax machine anymore, though?
Yeah, I don't even have a house phone. What do you send it through?
She said it's at her job, so.
They have landlines?
Yeah, you have to send it through your landline, don't you?
That's what I'm saying, but your job is a landline? We don't even use landlines in my job.
Oh, we do.
We use Microsoft Office phone. Like we
you know what? We use that too, actually. So is that not a landline?
Ours doesn't. Like, because I get calls to my my office number through my computer, and I don't have a landline here. So how would it? But
so like when I'm in the office, I can get that exact one routed to my landline phone though, or my computer.
But I don't think. But it's like not contingent on it, is it?
Honestly. Okay, Alexa said no, that's digital. So okay.
Yeah, so I didn't think so.
I actually reroute mine to my phone, so I don't have to. I hate talking to people through my computer.
Oh, I prefer that. Talk to the
Do you have a headset?
I don't know. Why would I have a headset?
To make it easier to talk to somebody. Like
it's not hard. It's never been hard for me to talk to someone through my laptop. In fact, I don't even because my laptop that I use for work, like I use our monitor, like Aaron's gaming monitor for work, 'cause it's really big. So I just take my laptop's like shoved into like underneath the thing. I don't even look at it or use it. It's just plugged into.
Do you have like a dock that plugs into the monitor, or you just use a cord?
Just use a cord.
I have a dock. Actually, my work office right here. I have like a dock back here that it like plugs into.
Nope, I just have a laptop and I plug in the charger. I plug in my monitor with the one cord, and then I also use my own keyboard and my own mouse.
Well, yeah, I use my keyboard and mouse because I have them hooked into my dock.
How long are we gonna do this run for? Did we say?
No one said anything but Jessica trying to act a fool, so I don't know.
How about you want to do? Let's do 15 or 20. Which one?
Might as well do 20. It's already 5:50, so
5. Oh, it's 8:48, Kevin. But okay.
Well, it's 5:48 here, Laura, so that's 5:50.
I've got an ape drape. Yes, I do. That's how the song goes.
Devesha, I would never manhandle you. I would gently press your face.
They're giving them to
Wait,
everyone. I mean, you can go to Hoboken and get one too.
Ron, we're going to a party, all. Laura, what are you doing?
I'm trying to share it. God, you're such an annoying person.
Oh, see, look, who doesn't have an anger problem?
I said I have a Kevin problem. You're the only one that makes me angry.
That's not even true. Please, let me just pull up some text messages.
Well, you and our other brothers. I have so many tabs up. I keep getting lost. Where are we at? Okay. God. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Go ahead and start whenever.
All right, ready, right, meow. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Stop.
Hello, hello.
Interesting. What I didn't realize is because my Goodreads is attached to my Kindle, when I make notes and highlights on my Kindle, I can see them on Goodreads.
Well, that wouldn't be good if you don't want them to be public.
You can turn them invisible, so only you can see them.
No.
Make visible to no one but me.
Book Dragon, I have not actually like written since April either. I'm replotting. Well, I'm zero drafting right now, so it's writing, but like it's not. So. Nice, Moon. Moon, what project are you working on right now? Which one? Nice, Kristen. Marina, that's fantastic. I know concentration can be really hard. You got through it, Kristen. 5 pages can be a long essay when it's got a lot of problems. Oh, nice, nice. Reverse portal. So speaking of that, so I somehow, okay, this is again not to like offend anyone, but I have somehow, Kevin, what are you doing?
Trying something in my teeth. Sorry.
I was looking at that too, Alexa. I was peeking in on that on Twitter. I somehow got into indie writer TikTok, and it's a weird place, y'all. It's a weird place. There are some just weird stuff. Apparently, reverse harems are really big right now in adult romance books. So when you said reverse portal, it reminded me of reverse harems.
I'm here for a reverse harem.
It's a wild place. 60K by April. I'm hoping to also, you know, it's so funny what I did. So I was like planning, you know, for my quarter goals. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to like zero draft in January. In February, I'll do like my official rough draft. And then March, I'll revise to like send it to people to read. I've never written that many words in a month. I can't even win Nano. What makes me think I can write the entire novel draft in February? The shortest month of the year. I'm not writing 73,000 words in 28 days. That's not happening.
Not with that attitude.
I mean, we'll see. I just like, what was I thinking? Like, oh yeah, I'll just do it in February. Like, that's not like a really hard thing to do. I have written 50,000 words one time in a month. And it was in April when I did it before, so.
And then Nano erased it from history.
It's just hard for me because I don't know. The book feels different now, but like I haven't gotten to the fun and games, which I'm gonna have to completely redo. So we'll see. We'll see.
Devasha, what is it y'all always say? Can't have no in your heart.
From Joe Dirt. Can't have no in your heart.
We also say when you're feeling down, just look at a
clown. If you know, I mean, come on. If you can't appreciate Joe Dirt, what can you appreciate? That's what I want to know.
Obviously, you can't appreciate fine culture.
Apparently, you can't.
I've actually never seen the second one.
No, I feel like I feel like if I watch the second one, it's not gonna hold up, and then it's gonna make me look at the first one differently, and I don't want to do that. So, because I really used to love David Spade, and then I listened to his memoir. This happens to me all the time. Is why I stopped listening to celebrity memoirs, because they usually make me like the person less. Because it takes away the
mystique.
Yeah, the allure, and then I'm like, oh, this is like a person that I actually wouldn't like in real life. So,
didn't you like Leah Remini's book?
I loved Leah Remini's, and this is kind of weird. I loved
Say it. Say it.
I love Dylan Klebold's mother's memoir, but
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that.
But other than that, all the other ones made me hate the people more. So.
What are you talking about? Didn't you love Andy Cohen's?
God, Andy Cohen's it's like so vapid. But the thing is like he meant for it to be like that. I thought that I would like it anyway because like I knew that going in, but it was just even worse than I ever could have imagined. So
that's because vapid people try to like be vapid as a joke. It's just awful because they're just like that.
It didn't drive for me. It's not that I stopped liking the people necessarily, but it makes me like them less. So like I didn't really care for Mindy Kaling as much after reading hers. I don't know. There's a few other people.
You also like that with meeting people.
It's true. I hold people up on really high pedestals, and then I meet them, and they usually let me down. So
don't meet your heroes, kids.
That's right. That's the moral of that story. So this is why none of you will ever meet me in public. Just kidding. First of all, I'm nobody's hero. First of all, I'm nobody's hero. Second of all, this is what you're going to get, regardless of where I am, either here or meeting in person.
Thanks for coming, Toby.
Thanks for coming, Toby.
Lainey, what did you end up ordering? Oh, no, we'll do the writing retreat without Laura. She just can't come.
I was just kidding. Girl, I'm just kidding. This is the real me. Oh, wait, but I'm going to be meeting you guys. You guys are all being real, I think.
I'm not. That's for sure. I'm the fakest Authortuber. Now, one of you needs to do an Authortube exposed Kevin is the fakest video. We'll have fake drama. Well, no, real drama.
Oh, there's real drama. I can bring up some real drama.
No, you can't see the table.
I've never done a 10K day, but I did like 9,960 words, so it was pretty close.
You guys can see my amazing organizer in the background now.
Aaron said when we do a writing retreat, all of our partners should also come and have their own separate house where they all just like play video games and hang out and do
okay, but what if
right?
My partner is also a writer, so how does that work out?
Well, then he can go to the writing retreat part, duh.
Can I go to the video game one instead?
That's the truth of Asia.
I got a new video game for anyone that cares. It's really fun. It's like Stardew Valley, but you own a graveyard instead.
I know Aaron and Lindsay Puckett's husband have discussed playing video games together during a writing retreat. Wait, you have a game where you're in a graveyard? Is that what you said?
It's a new video game that I got where it's kind of like where, you know, the farm simulating games where like you buy animals and you take care of a farm. It's like that, but instead you take care of a medieval graveyard.
That sounds horrible.
It is Graveyard Keeper.
Remember when I was really into that restaurant game on Facebook when Facebook first started?
Yeah, I actually miss Facebook games. I feel like they were fun.
Yeah, they were. Aaron's all the time playing like games on his phone. I'm like, dude, I can't find good games on my phone anymore. Not like those kind of games. Although, you know what I never played and was like the bane of my existence was that Farmville, man. Everyone got into Farmville. They would drive you nuts.
Loved it.
I played like so many that were similar to that, but I never played Farmville.
Dolores, it's called Graveyard Keeper, and it is on Switch. It's actually on sale right now for $10. Oh, Marina got the vaccine. That's awesome.
Nice, Marina.
Look, you don't have to have a partner to come to a
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a partner and they don't want to be left out, they can go stay with the other partner.
Howdy, partner. Look, it won't even be in 2021.
No, probably not, no. Because honestly, as soon as I can travel, I'm going to see my nephew, who I haven't seen in over a year. Nice, Kristen. I'll definitely have to do that.
I really like the. I know which ones you're talking about, Lizelle, and those ones are okay. I don't know. I just really miss. I miss the ones where like you have to like come back in 3 hours because this dish is cooking. Do you remember for like a hot second when we were back in Illinois, me, you, and Mom got into that one game that was kind of similar?
Yeah, like we would play together. Yeah. Yeah, I do miss those kind of games.
I miss the ones where it's like come back in 3 hours because your dish is gonna cook and you gotta fill in these orders, and it's like.
I tried playing a game on my phone where you like decorate rooms and they like give you options of like wallpaper and like, but it just got old. I don't know. It wasn't the same.
Our mom was obsessed with Cooking Mama.
Oh my god, our mom just gets obsessed with like games like that.
What was the other one? Was it Cake Boss or something like that?
Yeah.
Diner Dash.
Yeah, our mom is like obsessed with video games.
Excuse me, Dolores. I'm down for both.
She also loves those claw things. Go waste your whole paycheck on a claw machine.
So with Farmville, I actually had a Chrome extension that would, like when people posted on their wall, like, oh, here's this free tree. I had a Chrome extension that would auto accept all of the things that people were
posting. Oh my god, why didn't you ever tell me about that?
Because I think it was after you stopped playing.
Oh, Moon, that's acceptable. Maybe we'll have a writing retreat in Vermont and then you can just come hang out during the day. I'd love to go to Vermont. Get some real maple syrup. But I ain't gonna eat it on no pickle, and you ain't gonna make me either. That stuff is gross.
I tried so many different ones on the phone, and I just can't get into them.
I need a good phone game.
Nino Kuni 2? Is there a 2? Damien, is there a 2? Damien?
What?
Is it Nino Kuni 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It has no new Ghibli though.
Right.
Laura, did you see there's a new Ghibli movie coming out?
I feel like I did, but I'm not thinking of it off my head. What is it?
It's a CGI movie, and it looks really weird.
Yeah.
Like the CGI looks really weird.
I think once we get out of our movie hiatus, we're gonna get back on watching all the movies. But that one that Damien loves really killed us.
Whisper of the Heart? Which one did we watch?
Whisper of the Heart?
Is that the one we watched?
Yeah,
I liked it.
I don't think that's what I'm talking about.
Did you talk about only yesterday?
Only yesterday?
Only yesterday, yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
It's kind of
so boring.
He said it's kind of an intellectual movie.
Well, I am a big dummy, so.
That's true. Juanita, I still have Candy Crush on my phone too, in Candy Crush Saga, and I play both literally every day still. I also play RuneScape on my phone though, so I'm a man of substance.
I play one phone game, and it's really just like it's like a mix of like Tetris and those Tentagram things. Actually, it's basically Tetris. Actually,
Moon, I just want to ask you, who hurt you that you eat pickles and sweet caramel snow? I love fried pickles. I love fried mushrooms.
I love fried mushrooms, but fried pickles, get out of here. That is disgusting.
Yeah,
so the game I play is Bloku Doku.
I just play Candy Crush Saga, and
no, Candy Crush can get better. See, like it's basically this, where you just get pieces and you try to like make squares and like get points and stuff. So that's all I have to play it anytime I watch TV or videos because I have to be doing something else. So.
Moon, Laura also likes contrasting things like that, so I'm surprised she wouldn't like it.
But I don't like pickles. That's the thing. I don't like.
Can I say that at the LA County, the LA County Fair Festival, whatever it's called, they sell giant pickles on a stick that's deep fried. And when you bite into it, it's like biting into a corn dog, but instead of it being a hot dog on the inside, it's a giant pickle.
That sounds gross. Also, it's not about contrast for me. It's texture. I can't eat something that is one texture. It has to be more than one texture. Like, it can't just be soft. There has to be something. It's mostly about crunch. Everything I eat has to have something that's like crunchy in it. Like a burrito doesn't really work for me. It's all soft, mushy, unless you're going to put like tortilla strips or something in it. You know, or like
you could put like fresh lettuce. 'Cause fresh lettuce is crunchy.
if you get fresh lettuce, yes. But a lot of places be giving you slimy old lettuce. They don't be giving you crunchy lettuce. Ugh, mustard. That sounds even worse.
I love mustard.
Do we want to do one quick sprint left, like a 10-minute?
Yeah, I'm fine with that if everybody else is.
Speaking of birthday cake and beer, tomorrow is my mother-in-law's birthday, so we're gonna have cake, and I'm gonna have beer.
Is it a cookie cake?
I wish. It's gonna be some gross cake that I don't even like. It's not my birthday though, so.
Yeah, stop making it about you.
Although I'm gonna get my own kind of ice cream because I just want to eat boring old vanilla. I was like, that's so white of you guys. I don't like vanilla. Oh. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing.
Party rockers in the house tonight.
God, I haven't thought about that song in forever.
I don't know why it pops in my head. Bye, Moon. Thank you for coming.
Bye, Moon.
Good night, Moon.
Moon.
Party rockers in the house tonight.
All right, we ready to do a quick? Are you gonna share it?
The good old yogurt land.
All right, ready to do 10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, and away we go. Last sprint of the night. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
What up?
Without saying too much about what I think about the book, because we can talk about it on Sunday. If you can't be there Sunday, make sure to watch the replay. Because you'll definitely want to hear us talk about this one, I think. I will say, regardless of what you think of this, I think some of the, which when I read craft books, I don't do the exercises. But the few that I've kind of like glanced at and really looked at, like I think there's some really good exercises in here that I think could be useful, and some that I've actually done and that like recently that were really helpful. So
I agree, it's a good one.
Huh?
I agree with that.
Yeah, like I haven't read all the exercises in depth just because I feel like it's something. What I kind of think about this, because this has so many good exercises, is that if I'm struggling with like a particular section of writing, like certain thing, I might go to this and look at some of the exercises for like if I'm dealing with like pacing, you know what I mean? Then I might go look at section and pacing and look at the exercises, because I do think some of the exercises I have looked at are like really, I think, helpful and ones that I haven't seen mentioned elsewhere before. So
I agree. I have a lot of things to say about it though, so make sure you guys tune in.
What? Never mind. Never mind. Master's or graduate degree textbooks. Wait, what are we referring to?
I'm not sure.
How'd everybody do? Everyone's so quiet now.
I think we're all just like, it's the end of the night, you know, we're all winding down.
Yeah, it's our first time back at the year, like writing again.
I have been working on my outline besides the reading, so that's something you'll have to watch tomorrow's vlog to find out.
Have you not been using the scene cards I sent you?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I said, mm-hmm. Hey, that 200 words is good. Yes, sorry, yes. Kevin's boyfriend actually has a master's in, is it illustration and writing? Or was it, yeah. What's the actual degree you got?
Damien, what's the name of your degree? Damien.
What?
What's the name of your degree, your master's degree?
An MFA?
No, but what is the full title?
Writing for children?
He's half listening. MFA for writing for children.
Yeah, but it's like writing and illustrating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was a required textbook for getting your master's in writing for children. So
that it is.
That is a mood. Oh man, we made taco salads last night for dinner, and the ground beef was so good. 10 out of 10 recommend Laura's extra lean ground beef. 96.4. Very good. Richard, I've never heard of that. Brothers and Beasts.
That's reading Richard's masses. Never heard that either.
Aaron's in the books of Wheel of Time that were written by Brandon Sanderson.
Uh-huh.
And he said he can tell the difference, and he really likes Brandon Sanderson's writing. So I think I'm going to get him to read Mistborn when he's done.
I have all 3 books. I've never read any of them.
Everyone says those are the ones to start with Brandon Sanderson. So
yeah.
Oh, he has a sci-fi series out that I didn't know about. Like a YA sci-fi.
Really?
Yeah, I found out about it because
I think I have one of the books in it.
Christine was talking about one of the books in her recent video.
I think I bought it a long time ago before I knew who he was. And I have one of the books.
Aaron first started reading Wheel of Time literally before we were married. He got to book 8 stock. Then he started them back up like a year and a half ago, got to book 8 again and stopped. But then he picked it back up recently and he pushed through. I'm not really a big fantasy, especially high fantasy. It's not really for me. Although I do like fantasy, like some high fantasy like shows and movies, but
if I pivot to high fantasy, I guess you're just never gonna read them, huh?
I don't think you're gonna write high fantasy, are you? You're not gonna write the kind of high fantasy I don't like. You're not gonna write pages and pages and pages of training sequences and description of a setting. Like that's what I don't like.
You never know, girl. Who knows who I am?
I know you, Kevin. You're not that deep.
You're so rude.
That's not rude.
That was rude.
That was rude? I didn't think that was rude.
You're not that deep.
I just meant like that, like in that way, like.
In what way, Laura?
You know.
No, I really don't. I want you to explain it.
I mean, come on, Kevin. You're not
You're not that deep.
You're not gonna write some epic high fantasy. Get out of here.
Okay. What is the date? I need to
You
remember.
think you're gonna be like the gay
I need,
Martin?
what is the date? I need to remember this day. I'll go journal about this.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Oh, I will. Girl, I think you would be surprised how little you come up in my journal.
Only these days, because I live here.
Even back then.
Not what I saw when I was peeking in it.
I don't think you would have peeked in it because there is some stuff in there that I think if you had peeked, we would have thought about.
You'd be surprised.
It's not like, journals aren't necessarily, they're just like how you're feeling in the moment. So like sometimes you say things that you wouldn't say to their faces because you don't really, I mean, no, that now it's not cute. You know what I mean though? Like sometimes when you're angry in the moment, you say things that like, well, it's not things I wouldn't say to your face, but like, I probably said it in harsher words, you know? Like this bitch thinks she's my mother.
I don't really do that anymore.
No. That's mostly when I first moved.
Yeah. But you were also younger and you are like kind of under my wing a little bit, so I was helping you transition into adulthood.
Look how well you transitioned to me, Laura.
I ran all the way across the country.
You're like, oh, I messed up real bad. I need to
do over. I think it's like my own like a mental issues. High fantasy like takes too much for me, like concentration and like I don't know, it's like too much. I need things that are like fast. High fantasy is not. It's laborious. Something I don't like the concepts. That's why I tend to like more like TV shows or movies because I think they're like quicker with it.
Yeah.
But like even like things I really like, I get bored. Like I love Star Wars. I love Marvel. But man, when those fight scenes and stuff start getting really long.
Lizelle, I love space operas because I love. Okay, so I have another opinion that a lot of people don't agree with me. I know Laura doesn't. I like the first 3 Star Wars like prequels. I like them.
You mean I don't agree? I don't dislike them.
You did like watching Star Wars for the first time videos, and you didn't like them when you watched them.
I don't remember not liking them.
You said Anakin was whiny, and you hated Obi-Wan's hair or something like that. Like I remember you not liking them.
Oh my God, I don't like Obi-Wan. That is for sure.
So you're not going to watch the Obi-Wan TV show?
I don't know. I'll give it a shot, probably.
It's going to have friggin' Hayden Christensen playing Darth Vader.
Okay, that I'll watch.
Okay, but anyway, what I was saying is, my controversial opinion is I like those 3 movies specifically because I like the politics in them, and I like that is what really I love, and I love the politics in those movies, and like watching him like slowly come to his rise, and, like taking over the Republic by like all of his machinations and like his scheming. I love that crap. So I love space operas. I've had an idea for a space opera for like years. I just don't know how to write one.
I actually, now I'm thinking about if I had to categorize which ones I like the best. I like the newest trilogy the best, and then I would say I like them in reverse order of when they came out. Like I think I like the oldest ones the least.
I don't actually, to be honest, feel any certain kind of way about the really old ones. There's things there.
To be fair, I've only watched. Okay, so only the newest trilogy have I watched any of those movies more than once. And actually, you know what my favorite Star Wars movie is? Solo.
Which is funny because that's like the lowest performing one.
It's my favorite. I love it. In fact, I have an idea for a sci-fi that is like I would use that as a comp. Like if I was trying to explain to somebody, like I would use it.
Yeah. Look, Lizelle, me and you, we'll co-write a book together about a space opera. It'll be from 2 POV about going through some stuff. Let's do this. I have the first 3 books in the Expanse series, and I haven't read them yet, but I think that once I do, it's going to make me want to write one.
Have you watched the Expanse TV show?
No.
We have. See, this is the thing for me, too. It depends on the sci-fi. I have a hard time sometimes reading sci-fi, but I love watching it. Like, I just think the pacing is different when you're watching like television and movies and books for some reason. I have like some sci-fi books, but when it's stuff like that, like sometimes the pacing is just off for me. And I think it's because it's also like most people love science fiction because they love the like indulgence of like the technology and stuff. And for me, that's less interesting. It depends because if it's like near future and it's like speculative technology, then that I'm super interested in. But I don't know. All the battle stuff is less interesting to me. That's less interesting.
I know what you mean. I don't mind the battle stuff, but like the super sciencey, like I don't need to know about how a ray gun works. I don't care. Just tell me what it does, and I'm cool with it. I don't need to explain the science behind it. That's fine if that's what people like. And I know there are a lot of people that read science fiction because they like the pseudoscience that goes into it, but that's not what I like about it. I'm just like, oh, you have this gun that makes things like expand really huge. That's cool. I don't need to know how it works. Just tell me that's what it does.
See, I think the reason why I like the Star Wars movies that I like compared to like what people usually like is because I like the ones that are more character centric and more character development, and those are and less of like the battle-y stuff, and those are actually like what other people prefer. So that's why I tend to like the ones that most people don't like as much.
Yes, always right. Ray guns go pew pew, and that's all I need to know.
I will say that Solo, I mean, it's got action, adventure, it's got good-looking people. It's got
Daenerys.
What?
It's got Daenerys.
It does have her in it too. But you know, when I say good-looking person, I'm not talking about the guy who plays Han Solo. I'm talking about Woody Harrelson. I love me some Woody Harrelson. So.
Hello, Kent. Thank you for stopping in, and I'm glad you started Authortube. I think anyone that wants to start it should start it for sure. So I'm glad that inspired you.
Aw, that's cute, Kent.
Okay, Lizelle, that's literally the idea that I have. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you and tell you my idea, and then you're gonna steal it, and I'm gonna have to chase you down in Canada.
I cannot get into Lord of the Rings. I can't. I fall asleep every time I try to watch them. I feel bad about it. But yeah.
I'd be in the mood to watch Lord of the Rings, though.
What?
I'd be in the mood to watch Lord of the Rings.
See, Aaron loves all that. He loves anything that has like really big, like epic battle type stuff.
Well, here's what I don't like about epic fantasy is that to me there's a difference between, I mean, like high fantasy. There's a difference to me between like courts, kings, queens, and like intrigue and politics, and then like goblins, elves, and dwarfs. I have nothing against those, but those are not the ones I tend to gravitate towards. Like I like more like the politics and stuff.
How I would explain how I like fantasy and sci-fi is that I want them to have like contemporary storylines, but like in space, or like contemporary storylines with orcs and goblins and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like I want to see a love story between like a young, like a 17-year-old orc and like, you know what I mean? Like I like those stories. I like character stuff. I like.
Laura, you're just describing your D&D character.
I know. My D&D character is not an orc, but I know what you're saying. Oh wait, is she half orc?
Yeah, she's half orc.
I've had a couple different characters, so
yeah, she's a half orc. Barbarian, right?
Forgot. Yeah, you're right. My newest one I forgot. What was that for?
I read The Hobbit when I was in junior high. No, yeah, junior high. I was like in the 6th grade. I don't remember any of it, to be honest. I remember being like, oh, this is okay. But you know what I did read? Oh, shoot. I somehow splattered paint all over everything on my desk. Something I did really like is, I can't pronounce it, the Shannara book.
Oh, the Shamalama Ding Dong? That's what I call it.
I liked those. I read some of those when I was in junior high, too.
Oh, God, Orlando Bloom, Barf City.
I was like super into him when I was in junior high and closeted.
He has very thin lips. He's just a wispy little gross man.
Look, when I was in junior high, that was my type.
That's my type. That's like, the only person grosser than Orlando Bloom, like in that like category of type of men, is John Mayer.
Ugh.
They're in a similar category to me of grossness.
Ugh.
I just feel like they're greasy, they're thin-lipped, they're kind of like womanizing, they're just very wispy.
You know why I don't like Orlando Bloom? Because he's dating Katy Perry.
Wait, what do you mean Lindsay should defend her man? She likes Orlando Bloom?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Really?
I'm pretty
sure. Ew. Wait, which one of those... which one of them is married to Katy Perry?
I just said Orlando Bloom is dating Katy Perry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But she dated both of them. Makes sense why I don't like them, because I don't like Katy Perry either.
No.
She likes the kind of men that I'm not into. It's all full circle. It all makes sense. They can all get in a boat and float somewhere, because I think they're all gross. Ugh. I think Aaron really likes Orlando Bloom's character, too. No, he likes Viggo Mortensen's character.
God. I like Legolas, but I don't... I think it's just I like the blonde hair.
Samwise. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I had a big crush on Frodo, but not playing Frodo. Like, in other ways.
Wait, Frodo? As in, like, Elijah Wood?
Yeah. He was like a teen... He was like one of those teen heartthrobs at my age. He was just one of like the less popular ones, but he was definitely in all those magazines.
Yeah, I mean, he's cute.
Him and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, they were like the second.
Well, yeah,
they were like the second tier. They were like second tier. You had like Devon Sawa, Andrew Keegan, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, as top tier, and then, oh my God, Kevin, I watched something on the Kombucha Cult the other day.
I know you sent it to me.
Did I send it to you? I can't remember.
Look at TikTok.
Andrew Keegan's Kombucha Cult. We cannot have a live stream without bringing up Andrew Keegan's Kombucha Cult.
Hey, Damien.
Yeah.
2 things. The oven's still on.
Oh my God.
So go turn it off.
I will in a second, but I just want you to know. Also, could you maybe get me that wet rag? Because I have paint all over my monitor.
I definitely thought Jonathan Taylor Thomas was cute, but like he was not number one for me.
Can I have the other one? The pink one?
Really dirty.
Yeah, is it wet?
Actually, my number one of all of them was Brad Renfro, but he's like a less popular actor. Brad Renfro, then Devon Sawa, and then Andrew Keegan. Those 3. They're my main dudes.
My first celebrity crush was Brendan Fraser in The Mummy.
Actually, your first celebrity crush was Sylvester Stallone.
That's not true. It was Brendan Fraser in The Mummy. Sylvester Stallone was afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was only because he had that rockin' bod and those nudes.
And a mouth of marbles.
It won't come off.
You can try cleaning up later.
I feel like if I remember correctly, I found Samwise very annoying. Is that right? Was he annoying in the movie?
Depends on what you consider annoying.
David and Darlene. I definitely had a crush on David when I was going in, like when I was in my like grunge era. When I was a little older.
Okay.
I
Well,
could see
okay.
Darlene. Darlene makes sense to me. They were like, yeah. I wanted to be Darlene, you know?
So, Lainey, look. Obviously. Artist.
Yeah, he was a nagging friend, yeah.
Who?
Artist,
he's the long, black-haired, like, darker-skinned guy. He's very hot. In The Mummy. He's one of the Magi. Also, The Mummy, I forgot her name now, but the chick in The Mummy,
you like Brendan Fraser in Blast from the Past, too. You were really into that.
Yes, I love Blast from the Past, one of my favorite movies.
And he also had a movie called, like, wasn't he had one like called Bedazzled or something like that?
Yes, I had that on VHS. Yes. But also The Mummy, I forgot the girl's name. The chick that plays the girl also had a huge crush on her when I was younger, like a girl crush. Like I thought it was like attraction, but now growing up, I realized it was just like a girl crush. But also Brendan Fraser in George of the Jungle when he's like only wearing a loincloth.
Okay,
he was like,
Brendan Fraser in George of the Jungle was the only time I found him attractive. I saw that movie twice in the theaters. Okay.
Yeah.
I was 14. I was like, yes, thank you. I'll take this.
Yes. Okay, that was her name, Rachel Weisz. Yes. I had a huge crush on her, and you know who else I had a huge crush on? In Blast from the Past, I had a huge crush on Alicia Silverstone until I recently found out I still did until I recently found out she's an anti-vaxxer.
She's a weirdo, that's for sure.
But I thought she was so beautiful. Her and Rachel Weisz, I was like, yes, these are the kind of women I want to marry. And now I'm like older, I'm like, yes, these are the kind of women I want to marry.
You know who I thought who was Xenon? That's my girl, Maxie from General Hospital. Love her.
Hollywood did do Brendan Fraser dirty.
It was this that killed him.
Well, I mean,
I can't even do it.
I mean, he said he was assaulted by.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and he was kind of like blacklisted. Also, he ruined his body doing all of his own stunts. He said he was in physical therapy for a really long time because of it, because he was in so much pain, and he became addicted to painkillers. She didn't fall off the map, Juanita. She was in stuff still. She was still.
No, she was okay. Alicia Silverstone was at her height of hotness when she was doing the Aerosmith videos. Her and Liv Tyler.
Okay, yes, Liv Tyler was my other girl crush. Oh my god, in Lord of the Rings, in One Night at McCool's, which I was way too young to watch. Dad let me watch.
Empire Records. Hello.
Yeah, but Dad let me watch the weirdest movies because Liv Tyler is in One Night at McCool's, and she's so hot in that movie. She's so hot in that movie, and I was like, I love her so much. In fact,
also the side note though, even though she's had some work done, she's still really hot.
She is.
She's in that show 911, the one that takes place in Texas. It's like 911 Austin or something, the Austin version. Yeah, so it's like a spinoff of the regular 911 show that's on. It's in Texas, and it also has Rob Lowe, and she plays like the top paramedic in it, and she still looks really fantastic. Oh, you can tell she's had work done like on her face and stuff, but she looks really, really good.
Kristen said it's 911 Lone Star.
Lone Star, that's what it's called. Yeah, but it takes place in like Austin, I think, or something like that.
I always imagined her. Laura, you read my first book. I always imagined her being the mom if it ever got made into a movie. I don't know why, but like that's just who I imagined. Oh yes, I love.
I like Rose McGowan when she started, like when she was dating Marilyn Manson. That was for me the Rose McGowan. I loved her in that.
I loved her in like
around that phase when she was all gothy and like.
I loved her in Charmed, and I loved her in. Was she in Death Proof? No, she was in Planet Terror. Loved her in that.
Honestly, if we're talking about girl crushes, because I've had girl crushes my whole life, my first girl crush probably was Alyssa Milano. Actually, when she was on Who's the Boss? When she was on Who's the Boss, she was really cute.
Yeah, Rose McGowan kind of lost her mind and is transphobic now. Also, I used to like Ezra Miller.
I didn't know he was transphobic. Yikes.
I used to like Ezra Miller until he punched one of his female fans in the face.
Yes, same.
And I was like,
but I like Ezra Miller's look. Like, that's the kind of look that I like. Yeah.
Kind of dirty looking. I loved Planet Terror and Death Proof. Those movies are just peak amazing. In the dumbest way possible.
Oh, Kristen says she sucks at remembering names of movies. That is like literally all I can remember. I remember nothing else. Just quotes from movies, actors and actresses. It's like my life.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead in Scott Pilgrim.
Yes, thank you, Juanita. Her hair, my hair was like similar to that when I was young. Alyssa's hair when she was on Who's the Boss, and so I was always like, oh my god, I want to look like her. Like that was like my crush. Like I thought she was so pretty. I like wanted to be her. She had like big, like poofy brown hair. It was so thick and pretty. Not when she was like older on Who's the Boss, because then she got that short haircut. I didn't love that, but like when she was younger on it.
You know who I really love, and I actually feel like Lori, I don't remember if you don't like her, if you do like her. I love Kat Denning.
Who?
I love Kat Denning.
I don't think I know who that is.
From yes you do. Yes you do. She's in you know who she is. She's in Dollface.
I also don't know Dollface.
The Hulu show.
I don't know that show.
Look up Kat Dennings. Google her right now.
Was she in Two Broke Girls?
Yeah, she's the dark-haired one.
Can't stand that chick.
I love her so much.
Nope, can't stand her. It's actually why I couldn't even watch the show. I don't like that girl so much. I can't watch it.
I love her so
Me
much.
women, yes.
I will literally watch anything Kat's in. Anything.
No, I can't stand her. Like, it comes off insincere to me. Her shtick doesn't work for me.
I actually dislike Kaylee Cuckoo so much.
Oh God, I can't stand her either. Oh, she's the worst. You know who?
She was on the last season of Charmed, and I hated her so much. Her storyline was so dumb. She's the big arcing storyline in the last season, and I hate it.
Oh, what is it? Kat Dennings? That you're talking about, the chick from Two Broke Girls?
Yeah.
I imagine her playing Leah in Becky's book, in the Simon verse. I could see her being a Leah. That's how I picture Leah. Yeah,
I can see that.
Like she's kind of thicker with like the dark hair. Like I wouldn't say she's plus size, but like she's thicker, you know. They kind of have that same like deadpan kind of humor.
Who's the chick that I really like? Oh, I can't remember her name, but I can see her name. I can see her face.
God, Haley Quack. I can't stand that chick. I don't know what it is. She's the worst.
Lainey, thank you. Billy was so stupid. So dumb. I hated Billy so much.
Aaron and I really tried to get into Charmed, but I just couldn't do it, man. It was just like
Billy is so dumb. So like her storyline is so dumb, and they try to make it all emotional, and I did not care what happened to her or her sister. Her storyline was so dumb. Ugh.
Maybe I'll try again.
Oh, I really like Jenny Slate too. I love Jenny Slate in anything she's in.
Yes, I love her as well.
Okay, yes. If you wanted to top Billy on stupidness, Christy was just the worst character. Her actress was so bad. I don't want to give anything away because Laura, I want you to watch it someday.
Wait, talking about Charmed?
Yes.
We watched the first half of the first season, and I know
I will admit, as a super Charmed fan, I will admit the first season is not as good as it. But you know that's how all shows are.
I know, but you know, it's like whenever we start a new show, if the first season's bad, it just takes us a while to get through it. And we just go through like phases, you know. So we were like, oh, this is...
I think you should watch it. It's such a good show. The first season is just like, eh. Honestly, it's better when Rose McGowan comes on the show, in my opinion.
Okay, well, if we're talking about those, I'll get back to watching Charmed when you start watching Buffy.
I started watching Amos and Eve. What do you want me to do?
I agree, but I'm saying these are 1 for 1. Charmed for Buffy, Charmed for Buffy. These are 1 for 1.
Excuse me, but what was my return for Amos and Eve? You told me you were going to watch that episode finally.
I will. I'll watch it this weekend.
It's 1 hour of your life. You'll love it. I promise.
I just kept forgetting. Jensen Ackles, yes, he was a B tier.
Yeah. Yes, Jensen Ackles. Paige, way better than Prue. Did not like Prue.
I only watched a few episodes in the first season of Supernatural, and it's something that I keep meaning to go back to because I do think I would like it. I
actually watched the first season of Supernatural a long time ago, and I just have tried so many times, and I can't get into it. I tried it one time.
I watched like 3 episodes, and it was at a time in my life where I hated everything, so I just was not feeling it. It was when my depression was at its all-time low. Is when we were living with Dad, and I was just like, I couldn't get into it.
Also, now that I know how it ends, I have absolutely no interest in watching it at all. It just ends so stupid. They did every character dirty in the end, so
I did hear some, but that doesn't bother me. Like knowing that.
I just feel like why watch like 14 seasons of a show if I know that every character basically just has like a depressing ending? I don't.
Devasia, we haven't watched Angel yet. I kind of want to hold off because as I said, if you've watched my video, my plans for the new year, once I have people reading my horror, which is going to happen this year, I'm going to start working on my vampire book. And so I kind of want to wait to watch any of that kind of stuff until I'm back to writing that stuff, because then it'll get me back in the mood. Because I have really I've come up what I think is a very good plot for my vampire book. I'm very excited about it. So I kind of want to work on that this year. Yeah.
I remember Angel used to be on either right before or right after Charmed, because I remember seeing the intro a lot. So I guess it had to have been after. Angel on TNT. Wasn't Charmed on TNT?
They were on I remember because they were on when I was in high school. I'm trying to remember. I remember what channel it was. It was channel 8 at Grandma's. Grandma used to watch TNT.
I knew I wasn't making that up. What a weird channel though TNT was. Does it even exist anymore? There's something I miss about, like, me and Damien talk about it all the time. I miss just turning on the TV and like being able to just like flip to like the middle of a rerun show.
Yeah.
Like I would nowadays, I don't think I'd go out of my way to just, well, that's not true. But for the most part, I wouldn't go out of my way to like turn on an episode of like Parks and Rec or The Office. But like if I was flipping through the channels and it was on, I would just leave it on to have it on in the background.
What we've been doing for that when we want to have stuff on in the background, especially like when I work on my book, I've realized now that I have to have something in the background to help me concentrate. So it's either Law and Order SVU for me, and I'll put it on Hulu, or I watch, now that all of the old Unsolved Mysteries are on YouTube, I just put it on that and it'll just keep playing episodes.
There's just something, but like that's the thing, is like I don't want to think about having to choose something. I just want to flip through channels, you know what I mean? I miss that.
But I'm saying those are the two that I always put on because I can watch any of those all the time. But yeah, I know what you mean. My vampire idea is young adult.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I would still put it on, but like I miss that kind of thing where like you're just flipping through channels and there's like, oh, an old episode of The Office, and I don't have to like think about it.
Yeah, I'm just so like, I'll be really honest. Like I feel like The Office has been so overdone. I can't even stand to like hear people talk about it anymore. I feel like if I could just go one day without hearing white people talk about The Office or Friends, I
can't stand Friends. I don't understand the huge obsession with it. It was not that good of a show, people. Come on. Happy Endings was better.
Oh yeah, 100%. Kristen, Olivia Benson for life, 100%. And I cannot wait for the Elliot Stabler return. Can't wait for it.
Alexa, is the Peacock live though? Is that just Peacock shows, like NBC shows?
Yeah, and like their subsidiaries, I think. Oh, interesting. Oh, Lizelle, so you're new to The Office. See, I've watched it all the way through like 10 times. And all of my brothers, well, Kevin, not as much, but like our other two brothers, well, two of our other brothers, so we have 3 other brothers. 2 of them are super obsessed with The Office, and they're just always talking about it, always referencing it, always watching it. It's like, okay, that.
I feel like I was really obsessed with it when, like, right after I watched it for the first time in college, but now I've watched it so many times that I'm just like, I don't need to, yeah.
Oh my God, Lainey, Superstore is hilarious.
I don't understand because our brother Jason said that like this season's hilarious. It's okay.
Aaron actually, like the last 2 seasons, he has not really been into, and he just watches them when I watch them, but he's not like, I still think they're funny, but I will say what hurts me the most is I love America Ferrera. I love her as an actress, but I hate her character on Superstore. I hate her so much. I hate her with a passion. It's so hard to watch because I think everything else on the show is great but her. Like, I think she's the worst.
I don't know. I feel like this last season, because this is the last season, it's just, I don't know. It's not doing it for me.
Devasia, I love Parks and Rec. Don't get me wrong. I'm just so I feel like some things are just so overdone that it makes me start to dislike them because I'm so sick of everyone being obsessed and like talking about them all the time. I just like, okay, they're not that great.
Here's what I will say is my favorite TV show genre is mockumentary. So if I could get more of that, because there was The Office and Superstore, I love those kind of shows. I need more.
Yeah. Rollins and Carisi, I love, although I have like a love-hate relationship with Rollins, but that's like kind of my favorite casting like group when Carisi is still a detective and Rollins, and I love Tutuola and I love Raphael when he was on the 80. Right, Brianna? No, that was the thing that hurt me the most. Is like when I first watched The Office, of course, I was Jim and Pam all the way. And not only is Jim not a nice guy, Pam is horrible. She
Also, can I just say
an emotional affair for a very long time, and they're not good. They're not a good.
Also, that last season makes them even worse.
Yes, she was worse. So like I loved her the time, and then when I rewatched, I was like, wow, Jim and Pam are actually extremely toxic, terrible people, and I don't like them.
You know who's always good though is Leslie and Ben. Love them, always will, always stand. Leslie and Ben were perfect.
It was just, I don't know. It just kind of like the
I love Ben, but I also have a huge crush on Adam Scott. So
oh god,
I think it's so hot.
Weaselly.
I think it's so hot.
I just can't stand like little Weasley. I don't know.
You're so mean.
I just don't like that. I've just had we talk about attractiveness. That does not do it for me. I just feel like the shtick of that got old to me. The that's how I feel about a lot of the Leslie stuff toward the end there.
Laura's just a hater. We'll talk about another show that didn't really have a very good last season.
What?
Parks and Rec. Right, Jumps in the Future.
God, no. Yes, Barba. That's right. He is. So what was the one who came after him? The ex-baseball player. I can't think of his name right now. He was really hot too. That's where I'm at in the seasons now, where Barba just left, and it's the new guy that was a baseball player. I can't think of his name though. Yeah, Adam Scott is not hot. Thank you.
I actually don't know of any like newer shows that are coming out recently that I've been like super into. Like not any new shows.
I never watched Hannibal.
I didn't either. I don't have any interest in it though.
Stone, yes. 88 Stone. Thank you. What shows do you watch, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm always open for new shows.
Yeah, definitely. I should watch it. Yes, Peter Stone. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. I was like, God, I just watched it last night. Ooh, gay and horror. Sounds like hanging out with Kevin. Oh, Kevin.
I actually feel like that's a compliment from you because you like horror things.
I do like horror. It's true.
Okay, so our mom was obsessed with the show Moms. Obsessed with it. She watched it all the time.
So that's the one with Anna Faris, right? Okay, so Aaron's mom is super into it too. I don't really care for Anna Faris. I don't
have to be a mom. Maybe you have to be a mom to like it.
Maybe. I mean, I just, it was okay, but I just don't, I tend to not really care for Anna Faris's kind of humor, like her as like a, because she's like a comedian essentially, and I just don't really like her humor.
I mean, essentially, that's what she is. She is a
well, I mean, I don't think she does stand up is what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah.
Stand up comedian, but she is like a comedic actress, And I just don't like her style of comedy.
God, we can talk about a lot of comedians I don't like.
God, I know.
Whole nother hill.
You know who is very hilarious though, as a stand-up comedian, is Def Noodles. Love me some Def Noodles.
Like what? Who are you talking about?
Yeah, Def Noodles. If you're not watching Def Noodles on YouTube, look them up.
Moms is Anna Faris is one of the main characters in Moms, unless there's a different Canadian Moms.
Yeah, isn't that what the show is with Anna Faris?
So Damien and I are finally going to go back and watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend all the way through.
Jane the Virgin is good. Oh my god,
watch-
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is literally one of my favorite shows of all time. It is peak, one of the best shows I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, we're gonna watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and then we're gonna watch Jane the Virgin too. I'm gonna have him try it at least. I don't know if he'll like it,
I love Jane the Virgin.
but I think you'll like it if you watch a couple more episodes. Although I got a spoiler online the other day, Laura, that it was like, we stand a problematic bisexual, blah, blah. And it was one of the characters, and I was like, I didn't know she was bisexual.
Oh, they ruined it for you, huh?
Yeah. I mean, maybe unless there's more than one bisexual female character, but they said that, and I was like, oh.
Who did they say who it was?
It was a picture of her face.
Okay.
And I was like, that would have been fun to find out.
She's like my favorite, so.
But it's fine.
Although, okay, well, yeah, I don't want.
The show is so old now that I'm surprised I haven't had more spoilers.
I know, right? Who she dates is a very interesting choice.
Okay, don't say anything spoiling.
Working moms. Okay, so it's something different then.
Yeah, because there's a show called Mom with Anna Faris and the chick.
I think they're saying isn't the show with Anna. The show with Anna Faris is. I don't know. The only one I know is one with Anna Faris, and I don't really like it.
Yeah, because her mom is played by the mom in Juno.
I know, Alexa. I don't know why I have it. I mostly like if I'm being really honest, like I mostly like my horror obsession has mostly been through movies. I mean, I did read a lot of like YA and middle grade horror when I was younger, but then I just got super into horror movies. But I've never really watched any like horror TV shows. I can't really think of any.
I like how Lizelle said I wouldn't watch an Anna Faris show. She said sorry to her, but I wouldn't.
Who said that?
Lizelle.
Oh yeah.
This is my kitty.
Exactly, Lizelle. I was like, no thanks.
Everyone say hi to my kitty.
Rogelio, I love Rogelio.
Kitty.
Yeah, I'm just not an Anna Faris fan.
So something that you don't know about redheaded cats is that they have freckles on their eyelids and their lips and their buttholes.
Thanks for that tip, Kevin. Channel Zero on Shudder, is that a show? Like I'm trying to think, like I don't think I've ever watched a horror show before. I've tried to watch American Horror Story. I've only been able to complete one season. 1984 got weird, and this happens to me.
You didn't finish it?
No, dude, I lost interest. Like,
oh my god,
this happened to me. Okay, this is like the 5th American Horror Story season I've tried to watch, and it's the 5th one where it's like about halfway through, it gets so dumb that I can't take it anymore, and I can't watch it. The only one I've ever finished was Roanoke, and I thought about quitting that one a couple of times.
Okay, about quitting, then how can you not finish 1984? When did you stop watching it?
When I don't know if I want to. I mean, I don't know if I want to ruin stuff.
Okay, well, like, don't give too much away. Just like give me a hint.
When they're all hanging out at the lake. Because they have to. Because they have to.
Okay, so you know who the killer is.
Yeah.
That's like the big mystery, right? It's like.
I mean, it didn't really feel like. I liked Roanoke. It's the only one I finished. So I would technically say it's my favorite. I'm just saying they all get like a little dumb to me, and that one was like the only one that like was good enough that like I couldn't finish Coven.
I think that
even the first season, the Murder House.
Roanoke is one of my least favorite seasons.
No, the Witches one was like not good. Coven.
Did you watch Apocalypse? Because Apocalypse isn't bad. I mean, it's not great.
I started watching that one. I actually didn't start disliking it. I don't remember why we stopped watching it. I love how the second she comes in here, she immediately started sniffing that. We went a little late because we're just talking about TV shows and stuff.
Also, Lizelle, I did watch Zero. It used to be on Amazon Prime. One of the seasons did. I just didn't. I don't know. There was certain things I didn't like about. I don't know. Roanoke was just.
I thought Roanoke was good enough, like to finish.
We want to talk about depressing ending was Freak Show. That made me it actually made
I never
me
even tried to watch that one.
The ending actually made me depressed for like weeks afterwards. I was like, so this whole thing is just about how they had a depressing life and a depressing end to them.
Alexa, I did watch Dead Like Me. I don't know that I would. I mean, I guess I hadn't really thought about that one as being like a horror, though. But yeah,
there's going to be a new American Horror Story like spin-off show where it's just like single contained episodes where it's like one episode is an arcing story and then the next episode will be a completely new story.
For what is going to do that?
It's going to be a new American Horror Story like spin-off. So it's like ideas he had that wouldn't last a full season. They're going to have 8 episodes where it's just like, this is a story about this horror thing and then it's going to move on.
If I like Dead Like Me, I'd try Hannibal. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, I will. Because I definitely am like, I don't know why.
Wait, but Lizelle, did you watch Apocalypse? Because her character's in that too.
Yeah, I did not like Gabriel in Coven either. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really liked Dead Like Me. We really liked that show.
I'm excited because I think that the new American Horror Story season, they're hinting that it's going to be about cryptids, maybe sirens/mermaids, but maybe more than that. And I'm excited to see what they do with that.
That would be interesting.
Because it's in a coastal town, and they had like this poster that looked like it was some kind of like evil mermaid siren type deal.
Oh. See, but here's the thing. American Horror Story always has interesting concepts and premises, and I'm always like, yes, I think I'd be interested in this. And then it never like...
Did you watch all the way through Asylum? Because there's aliens in Asylum.
I never watched any of Asylum.
So Asylum, that's one of the things that people like don't like about Asylum is that there's randomly aliens towards the end.
Okay, well, if you know me, you know that I cannot stand any movie that tricks you into watching.
It's not about aliens.
That it's alien. You have to tell me about aliens. I don't like when that's...
Well, that's the thing, though, is that that's the thing that people like didn't like is that it's not that it's aliens. It's just like there's this horrible thing going on. There is this horrible asylum. There is this horrible murderer, but then also there's this weird thing with aliens going on the side. It's completely out of nowhere.
See, that's part of my problem with American horror is that it's too many things. With 1984, it's like I get that it was like homage, but it was also just too like it's so many things that it becomes like silly. It's like what? Like it kept getting weirder and weirder. Like too many mixing of things.
I don't mind it. I like the. I don't know why I like it, to be honest. You know what the worst?
Now I'm really interested.
American Horror Story Hotel. Boring. So boring. Did not like it at all. Although it is about vampires. That was an interesting take on vampires.
Vampires are in what?
Hotel. American Story Hotel.
Oh.
So like what I think is interesting about that is that like they consider it like a virus and you're immortal as long as you're not stupid about it. So like if somebody shoots you in the head, you'll still die if you're a vampire. But like as long as you're smart about it, you can be immortal. Which I thought was interesting, like take on it is like you can't just do whatever you want and like go through a wood chipper and survive. It's like, no, like you still have to be smart about how you're living because if somebody kills you, you'll die. But as long as, no one shoots you in the head or chops off your head, then you can live forever, which I thought that was interesting, but everything else about this season was stupid. They like turn a whole class like of 8th graders into vampires. It's so dumb.
Yes.
It's dumb.
Story has a video called Pontiac. Talked about vampire might be helpful with research. Awesome. I'm gonna write that down. Actually, I'll put a note on my phone. Yeah, because I think like I kind of haven't. I don't know. I've been like looking at a lot of different ways that vampires, like the lore in different books and series, like how they explain the vampirism, and so I feel like I kind of have like I've kind of mixed a couple of different ones, like in my idea. So
if you're not interested in watching American Horror Story Hotel, I would recommend at least reading the synopsis of the episode so you can like learn about how they go about their vampires. Because I think it's interesting, that aspect of it. I thought was interesting.
Come here.
Might be worth just looking at.
You want to say hi,
Laura?
I heard you. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Oh, Alfalfa was like, "Oh, we showing off."
Say hi. Lacey always wants to give me 1,000,000 kisses, though.
Hi, Alfalfa.
Say hi. I haven't been groomed in a long time because of the virus. Huh. So we try to do it from home, and it's not very easy, is it? Oh, now my other dog is whining. I think that's my cue that it's time for me to go. So my dogs are like, Mama, it's bedtime. So, all right. Well, this was fun talking about TV shows.
Honestly, I wish we could just hang out and talk about random stuff more often, but it's not good for the algorithm. We can't just have a sit down and talk video here.
No, shut up and listen. What is that from?
Oh,
Oh
wait.
yeah, it's from the Princess Diaries.
Yes, which she has a podcast called that.
Yeah, she has a real one in real life too called
Yeah.
that. Heather Matarazzo. Shut up and listen. Yeah. Well, this was fun.
It was. Thank you for
But my
coming.
dog
everybody.
want me to get off the computer, so
So a couple of things to plug. If you're not already subscribed to Laura, make sure you go subscribe to Laura. I'm assuming you probably already are. If you're not subscribed to me, make sure you're subscribed to me. If you like the video, hit the like button below. On Sunday, we are having the Let's Talk Craft Book Club with Laura. She's holding it on Laura's channel. Our co-hosts will be Alexa Dunn and Lindsay Bucket.
yes.
Okay, yeah. I almost said because I know who the co-hosts are for next month.
Next time, yeah.
I almost said those people on accident, so it's a good thing I did.
Next week. Yeah.
But this Sunday, we will be having that live discussion on Laura's channel at 4 p.m.
3 Eastern.
I messed that up completely. I meant to say 12 p.m. my time, and I said 4 p.m.
Well,
So if you guys are interested in coming to that, we'll talk. We'll have more people.
yeah.
Anything else you want to plug, Laura?
Watch my videos. I don't know. Nothing. No, that's it. That's it.
Go follow my TikTok, my business TikTok if you want. It would really help me, and I love you guys. Okay. Any
Dogs are just like super whining mode. No, so they just got back in the bedroom. So yes, thank you everyone for joining us. And where's the book club list for the year?
Sarah,
I don't have the full list because I'm still like, what I do is I announce it on my channel. So if you're subscribed, you should see it. The next video is going to go up. The one for March will go up on Tuesday. So
Laura is going to announce them 2 months before we read them from now on.
yeah, it's 2 months.
Roughly around 2 months.
Yeah, because it's every other month.
So if you're interested to know what the next book is, subscribe to Laura because it'll be up next week.
Yep.
It'll be an interesting one. I think it'll be
follow the Instagram. Let's talk craft.
Instagram.
I post on there as well. So.
Yeah.
I just don't know them enough in advance to make any sort of announcements beforehand.
And the next one is an interesting one in my opinion. So you guys.
Yes, especially concerning this chat we've had. So.
Yeah. And some of the people in this chat. Wink, wink.
Yep. All right, guys.
Thank you for coming, everybody. It's been great.
Thank you for coming and hanging out. We missed you, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, gotta hit end like 7 times.
Oh, that's gonna be on my time. I like.